I'm never drinking another drink again.
Till tonight.
Yeah, well, just tell me when I've gone home, alright?
No chance. You need to take the feet up to the top field.
What? I can't get on a tractor. Oh, please, Mum, my head's spinning. And it won't be safe, would it, Cain?
You'll be right once you've got this down you.
Do you really expect me to drink that stuff?
Only useful thing I ever learned from Shadrach. Of course, as he got older, he stopped using hangover cures and just kept topping up.
Oh, don't.
Drink. Right, come on, get it down you. What's up with you?
Trying to poison the kid?
Yeah, Shadrach Dingle's patent hangover cure. Maybe you should have some after what you knocked back last night.
Funny, I don't have a hangover. Just a bit of confusion over some of the things we were talking about.
I've had quite enough trips down memory lane. Now, if Adam can't manage the tractor, he'll have to take the feed out.
Yeah, fine. We'll talk later.
Hey! Hey! You finally ready to face me?
I was just talking to my son.
You sure you don't mean our son?
Don't start all that again. I was hoping you might see how ridiculous it all sounded now that you've sobered up.
Well, funny that. The more I think about it, the more sober I feel.
I don't know why you're still going on. I have told you you were wrong about all of that, and that ought to be the end of it.
Moira, I've known you long enough to know when you're lying.
Well, maybe you don't know me half as well as you think. You see, in your head, everything has to be about you. Well, here's a surprise. I've got more important things in my life.
Well, this seems pretty important to me.
Wrong. You've already tried to screw things up between me and Cain, and now you're trying to come between me and my son. Back off. Leave me alone.
Hey! You alright? Get off me! The hell are you playing at? Could kill me, you flaming moron. I'm sorry, it was an accident.
I had things on my mind.
You two around again, more like.
What's all that about anyway?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about. Come on, let's go to the farm and get you cleaned up.
Be quicker if I give you a lift.
We'll walk, thanks.
Right. Then I'll walk with you.
We're supposed to be talking weddings.
What are you expecting me to do? Pick bridesmaids' dresses?
Well, no self-respecting girl would wear anything that you pick.
Naked bridesmaids, though, that could be interesting.
Will you please try and take this seriously? Oh, been mud wrestling?
No. Your boyfriend decided to play dodgems with a tractor.
Remind me never to be on the road when you're driving. You all right?
I hardly touched him. He dived out of the way.
Right, we're off down the gully.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See you later.
You know, it was still stupid. Just lucky it didn't turn out worse.
Let's go get a shower.
Good. That gives us a chance to talk. Well, next time, it'll be in front of Cain.
Look, it's ancient history. You were going through a bad time with Emma. It was a stupid mistake. Best forgotten, as we agreed.
I've never forgotten.
Well, you should have done. Maybe things were different for you because your marriage had broken up, but John and I, we were meant for each other. We were happy together.
And we could have been happy. Thought you were going to leave John and come with me.
That was never going to happen.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. But if it really was one stupid mistake, you went to an awful lot of trouble to make sure that John never had any suspicions.
There was no sinister plot to cut you out of our lives. We just got on with them. I hardly gave you a thought all those years.
You really are a lousy liar. There was another reason why you had to get me out, and we both know what that is. You can't deny what happened back then, and you can't deny that Adam was born 9 months later. If you hadn't been so quick to cut me out of your life, I'd have known then what I know now.
You know nothing!
Simply no point denying it any longer. A child could do the maths. Adam could be my son. I missed 22 years of his life, they see.
How can I make you see that you've got this all wrong? Yes, you and me went our separate ways all those years ago. Yeah, that much is true. But that's when John and I got our marriage back on track. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear, but that's when I realised how much I loved him and what we could have lost. Things were good between us again.
All very touching. Still doesn't explain Adam.
But it does. He was born 2 months early. He's definitely John's son. I'm telling you the truth. You've no reason to keep digging about it.
Because you're worried about what Cain will do if he gets a sniff of this?
Well, I don't think it'll help things between you and Chas either. Or doesn't that even matter to you?
Yeah, of course it does.
Look, for the first time in ages, you've got a job, somewhere to live, and you and your boys are settled together. Why would you want to ruin all that? I mean, you and Adam, you don't even like each other. You're always rowing. And getting so obsessed with it can only make things worse. Can't you see how many people you could be hurting?
Yeah, of course I can, but that can't stop me from needing to know the truth.
But now you do. You asked, and I gave you all the answers. There's no need for either of us to mention it again. Unless this really isn't about Adam at all.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, maybe you're trying to punish me for rejecting you. Is that it, James? Because I chose someone else instead of you?
You're making me sound like some kind of stalker.
Oh, that's what it's starting to feel like. It's time to drop this now, you understand me? It's over.
Never thought I'd actually see you getting married.
Well, I'm not intending on making a habit of it. You and Dan must be the shortest on record. There's couples in Vegas lasted longer than you.
Zip it. Oh, here comes the bride.
Hey up.
He's still in a mood.
Give him a break. James did practically run him over.
All right, don't remind me. Hey, you. About what happened this morning. It was an accident, really.
What are you talking about? He's the accident. But I swear, I'm fed up with him now, Mum. Oh, it's our farm, right? And we were better off before he dossed himself down like he owns the place. I don't get it with you. You hate him as much as I do.
Well, do you want to talk about it over another drink?
Nah, I'm done. I'm gonna go see Katie. I'll see you in a bit.
Right, bye.
Can't force him to get along with James. He's old enough to make his own choices.
Yeah. Well, maybe I need to start making some choices too.
You, seem a bit edgy. Something I've done.
No. Just worried about Adam.
That was a lot worse when I was his age. Got a brew.
Please. I didn't realise how much you resented James.
Not a big fan myself. Don't see why it bothers you.
Because it's only going to get a lot worse. And I don't want my son feeling edged out.
What do you mean?
Well, we might still call him farm manager, but everyone knows James calls the shots. He's bound to resent that.
Well, tell James to back off a bit.
Well, I've tried, but he still acts like he runs the place. He thinks he's got the rest of us dancing to his tune. I mean, look at the trouble he caused between me and you.
Yeah, well, we sorted that, didn't we, in the end?
Until he decides to stir things up again. You've got to admit, Cain, our lives could be a lot easier without the cuckoos in the nest.
Well, I would love to see the back of him, but unfortunately you seem to need him for the business, so you're just going to have to put up with him.
Or perhaps it's time I started changing things.